Girl had been locked in a secret room by a pervert for 5 years. That day she got her first period. She asked if she could go upstairs to clean up. The man reluctantly agreed, clearly disgusted. It was the first time in 5 years she left that room, even while she showered. The man stood there watching. Later that afternoon, the man's mom noticed a hair on his shirt. She thought her son was dating someone. Afraid his mom might find out, he shaved the girl's head bald. Then came Christmas. For the first time, the man gave her a gift. It was the latest model of a music player. The girl pretended to be excited, but it was just to lower his guard. She asked again if she could see her family. The man snapped and yelled, "You don't have a family anymore. You get that? I'm your family now," to erase her past completely. He lied and said her family had moved away. What he didn't know was her mother had never stopped looking for her. That night he took her back to the bedroom. He zip-tied her hands and forced himself on her. One day the girl asked if she could go outside for a walk. This time the man didn't say no. As soon as her feet touched the soft grass and she looked up at the moon, a spark returned to her eyes. The man realized right away, this girl was never as obedient as she looked. She had never given up on escaping. He quickly dragged her back into the secret room. She had now been locked up for 2,029 days. She had started doing all the chores for the man, no matter how cruel he was. She never complained because every mistake meant a beating. Sometimes he'd even dump food on the ground and make her eat like a dog. Then he tossed her back into the room like trash. But even that wasn't enough for him. When she fell asleep, he'd turn on the lights on purpose, trying to break her spirit. All she could do was pretend to obey, and that gave the man a false sense of control. As a reward, he took her outside for the first time, but he made her wear shoes that didn't fit so she couldn't run even if she tried. When a stranger walked by, she glanced at the man. He immediately yanked her head back to face him. Then they went to a store to buy renovation supplies. She lifted a can of paint into the cart, and when she turned around, the man was gone. She wanted to ask for help, but his voice echoed in her head. While she hesitated, the man showed up behind her. Back home, she was filled with regret. Then she heard a missing person report on the radio. That's when she realized her mom had never given up on her, and she knew it was time to finally find a way to escape this hell.